Hi, it's Andrew with Andrew's Auto Care. Wanted to show you guys a little bit more of our detail process today. Hope you enjoy this video. I'm not going to keep this introduction very long. Just wanted to introduce myself. So if you're new here, I am Andrew and I own Andrew's Auto Care, providing mobile detailing, ceramic coatings, and paint corrections to Woodstock, Georgia, and surrounding areas. So with that being said, if you want to reach out to us because you have a need, give us a call 770-624-9099 and we would love to service you. But anyway, not here to pitch my business or anything. Just wanted to kind of show you guys the process and please make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And also wanted to give you a quick update. I probably will stop doing these introductions for the most part unless there's something crazy going on. So probably won't see me in any sort of like intro like this for a few more videos. But anyway, thank you again for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you so much. All right, we are out at the Odyssey. I apologize, guys. This is my quick walk around. I am getting better. I'm cognizant uh of this. I apologize that it is very fast, and I am slowing this down and going to have a little bit better control over the camera here in the very near future. So bear with me. I am learning these videos as I go. I'm trying to get better at it. But this should be hopefully a lot better than, at least more entertaining than Tuesday's video. Take a quick right, take a look at the outside, take a quick look at the roof. Not too bad. Seeing way worse. Not too bad. Maybe some bugs. Here I am what I like to say, pre-vacuuming the car. So it's just a very quick initial vacuum. Uh, it's very easy for me to go overboard on this process. Probably went a little overboard here. This is actually the Tornador. This we use to blow out all the fibers and get deep into the carpets, including these little door panels. It works wonders on cars. See, I can just blow all those little crumbs. I can blow them out of the car. Way less work on the vacuum. Also works great underneath the seats and on the sides of the seats. Here I'm steaming the steering wheel. My steamer does not produce a ton of water, so it's safe on those controls. Um, you can see the steering wheel come from shiny to just a very nice matte finish. Same here on the dash. I don't really need to steam the dash. I believe I did. I just didn't show you all. Taking some the brush to the vents there. I also steam the vents. I may not have shown that in the video, just in the interest of time. I like to take the brush and knock all the little dust, especially in these Odysseys that have the buttons. Little crumbs and such just accumulate in those little holes, in those little cavities. That's a foam swab. That will get into those little cavities and that little crevice like between the airbag cover. Here we're taking the Scrub Ninja. I always start at the driver's side and work my way back. So here we are just steaming this door panel. I like to do that on minivans. I don't always, what I do, quote unquote, pressure wash these panels like that with the steam, but minivans, a lot of times there's just sticky stuff on there and whatever else. those doors catch a lot of abuse. Go ahead, get it nice and dry. So the steamer can actually act like an air compressor in a way, um, just blowing warm air. It depends. If you get it real close, it gets real hot. But I could actually hold that um, up to my hand, and it wouldn't really burn me until I got super close to it. Again, I'm steaming out these little tracks, and then I can also, while I'm right there, I can kind of blow the carpet off and clean up the carpet with steam and a towel. I just cut that part out of the video because my extractor more than likely won't fit in there or won't do a real good job. And there's really not much other than some crumbs that get underneath those seats. The Odyssey in particular, those plastic covers, the seats sit on top of that plastic slide, and that does a really good job of protecting the floor underneath the seat. This seat was a mess. It may not look like it on the video, but if you live in Georgia, you know that we have clay. The Georgia clay is no joke. It can stain anything, um, and it is extremely difficult to get out. Thankfully, most cars today have like a plastic coating, a plastic clear coat over the leather, um, making it much more durable to clean. It still have to be gentle. Again, I do steam the seats. I feel it's perfectly safe. Again, if you're not holding the seam super close and you keep it moving, it's not going to kill the seat. I have yet to kill a seat with this steamer. My old steamer was a little dicey, but this steamer, again, I can control the output. And I usually, again, I don't like spraying the seats directly. You can actually run into some problems getting one area cleaner than the other. But this seat had so much clay, and here I did hold the steamer closer than I'd like to, but as the old saying in the detailing world goes, light repeated applications. Sometimes you have to repeat your application, try a different way. I always try to go least aggressive to most aggressive, ensuring I don't damage anything. But again, it's not my first rodeo with Georgia clay uh, and seats. Giving the carpets a nice extraction here. All right, now onto the outside of the car. Just gonna go ahead and wash top to bottom. I had already done the roof. This is actually a clay, what I call a clay towel. It functions almost the same as a clay bar, but it's way less aggressive, and um, it's a lot easier because I can actually use soap and water to lubricate it. And if it were to fall on the ground, I just have to hose it off and clean it up real good, and it's safe. Unlike a clay bar where you have to throw it out. Go ahead and just get a nice little sheeting action from top to bottom, and it should. You see the soap just falls right off the car, just sheets off. After this, I went ahead and sealed it. I just cut that part out. Um, Blow dry it. I like to use the blow dryer. And here we go, back on the inside. It's all nice and clean. I did have to go back and kind of clean that up. That was just some debris that fell in from the outside. Those are not crumbs. Just some leaves. You could see the trees right there. You can see those door jambs came out super nice and clean. Carpets look great. The seats came out really fresh. Windows. Even that touch screen, you can see the steering wheel. So I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of this video, and thank you again for watching. Oh, and one last thing, I am working on my speed on these walkarounds, guys. I am so sorry. It is a little fast. I couldn't remember if faster was better or slower was better, so.